weigh in on the 2016 race. The professor of philosophy and Christian practice at Union Theological Seminary, also a professor at Princeton University, Dr. Cornel West is with us. How are you, my friend?
Always a blessing, my brother.
It's always, come on. I have a hard time going at you because we're good friends. Let me play for you. Don't you find the race card repugnant? You do.
Oh, absolutely.
Let me play Hillary Clinton, and I want you to objectively tell me if this is playing the race card.
Republican governors and legislatures are erecting one barrier after another that make it harder for black people to vote. It's a blast from the Jim Crow past, and we need to call it for what it is. And in state after state, they're doing everything they can to stop black people, Latinos, poor people, young people, people with disabilities from voting. It's a blast from the Jim Crow past.
Do you know anybody that's trying to stop black people, Latinos, poor people, young people, people with disabilities from voting? Do you know who's doing that?
No, I think there's no doubt. I was just talking to my dear brother, William Barber, Reverend Barber, the king-like figure of our time, about the voting suppression activity there in North Carolina. As you know, there's a court case going on right now.
But do you know anybody that's actively trying to stop people from voting?
Well, it's not a question of motivation. It's a question of effect and consequence. If, in fact, we see that it's harder for black people, brown people to vote.
How's it harder?
Well, no, that's what the arguments are about. That's what the arguments are about.
But when she talks about Jim Crow past, I thought, and then she goes into a Southern, I thought we were done with that in the 60s.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Come on, wait a minute. That's playing the race card, isn't it?
Well, it's her attempt to be fake and phony and try to mobilize people who want her to vote. Because, I mean, you and I know the country's in deep trouble, though, Sean. You know that you're having a meltdown on one side and a breakdown on the other. I mean, I think that Donald Trump himself is a dangerous neo-fascist in the making.
Oh, stop it.
And you know what I mean by that? You know what I mean by that?
Neo-fascist. You just throw out these words. Stop it.
It's true. Because you know what neo-fascism is?
He's a nationalist and he's populist. And he's with conservative leanings. That's not a fascist.
Autocratic sensibility. With the Muslims, the Mexicans, and not only, look what he said about the press.
James Clapper, the National Intelligence Director, the FBI director, Obama's envoy to defeat ISIS, all said that ISIS will infiltrate the refugee population. So he said, put a hold
on all Muslims in the world
until we can secure the safety and security of Americans. I'm not willing to gamble with Americans' lives. Are you?
Well, I'm not willing to gamble, but I'm concerned about rights and liberties. I'm concerned about the precious humanity of Muslim brothers and sisters.
If our intelligence officers say that ISIS will infiltrate, don't you worry about that?
But the sad moment is this. We've got, on the one hand, a milquetoast neoliberal in Hillary Clinton.
Milquetoast neoliberal?
Milquetoast neoliberal, tied to Wall Street, tied to big money. Then we've got a dangerous neo-fascist. The only way out is the genuine populism of my dear brother Bernie Sanders.
You want the communist.
He's a genuine populist.
Oh, no, he's a genuine populist. He's an admitted socialist.
Well, he calls himself a socialist.
Well, he is a socialist.
No, but I'm a genuine democratic socialist.
Right, but here's the thing.
He's a genuine populist. He's not calling for elimination of private property. He's not calling for national.
You know how you call me Brother Sean?
Yes, exactly.
And you call our friend Tavis Smiley Brother Tavis?
That's right.
All right, Tavis actually said that Hillary better be careful that the black vote could go to Trump.
Well, no, the black vote won't go to Trump.
You know why they shouldn't?
Trump scapegoats the vulnerable too much. Precious Mexicans, Muslims, women. You can't get away with that.
Can I ask you a question?
On the other hand, I can say this. Hillary doesn't have enough gas in her tank, and that's what the only person who can beat Trump is Bernie Sanders. Look at the polls. Look at the polls.
Here's what I want to ask you.
Yes.
Are black Americans, there's millions more in poverty since Obama's been president, million more on food.
Child poverty is higher. Child poverty is higher.
Millions more poverty, millions more food stamps, millions more out of the labor force. 50% of black teenagers can't get a summer job. If I didn't have a summer job, I'll get in a lot of trouble.
You and me together.
Okay, you and I together. We would have been good friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, but here's the problem. Is black America better under Obama? No. It's not better under social liberal policies.
But you know what it has, though? Symbol. You see, large numbers of black brothers and sisters are tied to symbol. Obama.
Symbol doesn't put food on the table.
I agree, but symbols play a very
Symbol's not a job.
Symbols play a role. Now, you know my own criticisms have been trying to get beyond symbol and try to talk about substance.
Hey, how about we get people back to work and get an economy working?
That's what Bernie Sanders is talking about.
If you become energy independent, like Republicans are talking about, if you actually build a wall, there's less competition with the illegal immigrants.
You want to build a wall.
I want to build a big wall.
You want to build a big wall?
Huge.
That's wrong, bro.
That's right.
You can't build a wall.
Yeah, we can. And we can hire Americans to do it.
No, Sean, you don't want to.
You need a drink, right?
We're going to have to steal away and have a cognac on that.
You're going to need a cognac.
We can't be building a wall.
Oh, we're going to build a wall. It's coming.
No, not at all. But
I'll go down there with you. And you know what? Less drugs will be coming into the country, less crime, and people that want to come in here legally, they can be a part of our family legally.
Yeah, but that's a longer discussion. But at the same time, the
you're
important
agreeing
thing
with me.
is,
You almost agreed with me.
No, not at all.
Your solar plexus wins towards my direction.
No,
I got it wrong.
All right.
You got to come back more often. We miss you.